And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the New York Mets. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
So just about set now. And today on the hill, Christopher Sanchez. What do we have on him?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw out that runner at first. The hitter, he takes offense to it.
Well, nobody ever tried to throw you out at first.
Just the second baseman every time I'd roll over on the ground.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ball one there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it falls. And that one's going to get into the corner. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Comes through with the RBI. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Out to short, Adames. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Pirates catcher now. On the ground. Gets it to first, and that will end the inning. But 2 runs. Willie Adames stands in. The wind of the pitch. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Eovaldi, a 6'2" righty, 34-year-old vet, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And a pitch. Up the middle. Over to Konerko. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Mets lineup now. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Julio Rodriguez.
Big time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
Juan Soto, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just missed.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
So up next for New York, David Ortiz. Ball one, no strikes. Two outs, base is empty. Headed towards the corner. Sizing this one up. And that's the inning. Back here in Queens, top of the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Harold Baines. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. So man aboard, Paul Konerko will hit next. Foul ball there. Baines on at first, nobody out. And that's downstairs and outside. The 1-2. And another ball. Here comes a pitch. And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit, takes ball one. Base hit. Around third. The throw in. He'll score, and they're up by 3.
That's 3 singles in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Luis Aparicio in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Missed with a changeup. And now 2-0.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys were chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Next offering is down low. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So the batting order turns over. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Grady Sizemore. Singing he's currently the team leader in runs scored. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Fires it to the plate. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. All loaded up here at the top of the second. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That misses, and that's ball 3.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
George Brett, the next Pirate. To hit. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That one misses. Ball 1. And a pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And that's in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Double play ball to second. Glove flip for 1. Up next for the Pirates, Marcell Ozuna grounded out his first time. And ball 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out.
Line drive, base hit, and a run in to score. Lead runner around second. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here's the catcher. Grounded out his first time up. That's inside. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the third and final game of the series. That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw in, he's in there. And it's an 8-run lead.
A couple of singles back to back. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That one to first. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Coming home. 1 run across. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Manager Luis Castillo on to pitch here. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now here is Paul Konerko. And there's 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Stuart Fairchild. This to third, and that one finds its way through. Around third. He's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. But they put a 9 spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Pirates 11 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Digging in, Adrian Beltre. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Evaldi back to work. On the ground to short. Aparicio fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Sammy Sosa up now for the Mets. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He circles the bases. Home run number 10 on the year. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 11-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
The Pirates up big in this one. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here's the veteran DH, Vladimir Guerrero. Hit in the air, left field. Ozuna should have it. Corrals it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. And we're back onto the 3rd inning. And now the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
You know, these Pirates really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook. I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Number 13 in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And there's a ball.
2-1.
This one high in the air to left center. Rodriguez settles under it, He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at Citi Field, here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Here's your 1. And that one upstairs. Ripped towards third. Slings to first. And Guerrero is set down.
Batting done. The left field.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Swings through that one for strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that's outside, and the count is 1-1. Righty to the plate. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sizemore in position. He's got it. There's 2 away. Back to the top of the Mets order. Willie Adames getting ready to hit. Fought off foul. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of the third. This one in the air right field. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double. And now it's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. Hit hard, base hit. Around third. He scores, and it's 11-2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
At the plate, David Ortiz. Up and in, and that is ball 1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. This one lifted in the air, left field. Ozuna should have it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they pick. So up next, Marcell Ozuna. The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Ozuna, in his 11th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Number 10 in the box again, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Slide. Misses outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Baines lays off down low as he digs in for the third time.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Off the mark there. Ball 2. There's the strike. Here's the 2-2. Stays alive. Bounced up the middle. Low throw, and he can't take it out.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Out to short. They take the force out, and that is that. Bottom 4, and stepping in for New York, Adrian Beltre. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Righty delivers. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at-bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Here's a big power threat. Sammy Sosa. And he grounds one back up the middle. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ketel Marte. On the ground right side. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Stuart Fairchild. Not close with that one. 1-0.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Beltre gathers and throws to first. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shed. Aparicio stands in now and watches strike 1. And a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Safe at second. And he deals. That one fouled off. Ground ball left side. Sends it across to first. Got him.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Number 13 at the plate now. That's ball one. Lined into right. Soto makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Queens. And now the DH, Vladimir Guerrero. And there's a foul ball.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
The 0-1.
That's the ball. Outside.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 11-3.
He hit that into the wind, and it still had enough to leave the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And it's fouled away. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And downstairs.
Ball.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. High fly ball out to center field. Sizemore under this one. And out number 1 on the grab. Julio Rodriguez up now for the Mets. Swing and a pop-up under it. Out number 2. Willie Adames up now for the Mets. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing. And it's 0-2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Foul ball still 0-2. Swings and misses. That ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We're through 5. You're watching Major League. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, George Brett. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-1.
And a pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. He steps on the bag. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The next pitch misses. And 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
2 outs. And another ball.
You got a full count.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it's gone. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation and the ball will get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Hot shot to third. Tosses across to first. And that is the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo homer. On bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Juan Soto. Eovaldi back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And here it comes. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
That one ripped. Sizemore flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
In the air, left side. Ozuna pulls that one down. And that is top of inning number. Freddie Peralta on the pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up.
There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And another ball. Next one misses. 3-1. Kicks and fires. Bounce to the left side. Adames. Over to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Stuart Fairchild, the next Pirate to hit.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Peralta, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Right-handed reliever.
Oh.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2-2.
Out to short. Adames tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Aparicio, the next Pirate to hit. Strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
The Pirates up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. He goes down looking. Nothing doing. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Stepping in, Sammy Sosa. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
1 strike.
it back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Marte now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Nobody out, runner at first. Good eye right there.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Right side to second. That's one and two. What a play. And now the Mets DH Vladimir Guerrero. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third. Brett fires over to first. Gets him easily in. We go to the eighth, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Grady Sizemore. First offering, and it just misses. Foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field not.
Rodriguez hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the second baseman. That's in there. Strike one. One out, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and that's strike two. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. The other way. And he takes it himself for the out. Two outs, base is empty. George Brett, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And that is the inning. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Eovaldi still out there to pitch the eighth and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Fought off foul. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Wouldn't chase that time. This one in the air. Should have this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 44.
Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. First pitch misses.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ozuna pulls it in on the run. Back to the top of the lineup. And next for the Mets, Willie Adames. Well struck left field. Into the dive, and he got it.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder, you lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Marcelo Ozuna.
3 out. Full 4. Take your base. Out. Ball 4, take the base.
12-4 is the way this one finishes. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game. 4 hours.
They're gonna for you. We know the truth. So we make it move. While they beating the block, we going straight to the top. So we gotta move in the same direction. Yeah. We gotta move. Yeah. Wanna be another victim, so we gotta move in the same direction. Yeah, we gotta move. Yeah.
So almost ready to get underway. And starting this one, Brandon Webb. How about a report on him, Chris?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
The line to kick the pitch. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Not even close there. And the count's even at 2. And that one ripped into right. And it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
Wrong. Snags it. Runner tags it second. So up next for New York, David Ortiz. Swing and a miss, strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
1-1.
Oh, and this one gets away. And the wild pitch will play to run. One run across to the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And another ball. The pitch. And delivers outside. One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adrian Beltre. And there's a strike. Webb measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Next pitch is outside. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Forget it. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 3-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
Base is empty, 1 away. And here is Sosa to the plate. Left field. Hernandez sizes this one up, brings it in, 2 away.
Batting 5th, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Ketel Marte digs in now. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Play for the Dodgers, Edgar Martinez. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball 1. Foul ball there.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Ryan Braun.
And one of the most versatile players. He can bat anywhere in that order, and he can play anywhere on the field. Not just the outfield, the infield as well.
Ball 1 there. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. That's to third. Beltre. The throw to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Todd Helton steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now Vladimir Guerrero. Webb back to work. Hit hard. That gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Check on the runner. Guerrero dives back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab. And there's one down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Guerrero over at first with one away. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. One at second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 1-for-1 with a double, and there goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And down on strikes. And the inning is over. Mets strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That's ripped. Base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Next offering is in for a strike. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Next to hit, Ryan Braun. And first offering is fouled off. Valdez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the 3-1. Ground ball could be 2 to Tatis for the pivot. There's one, and it's a double play to end the inning. New inning getting started. Juan Soto now. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Swing and a foul straight back. Here's the 0-2. And that's down and away. Wouldn't chase that time. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. That one off the mark. Going to count 1-2. The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And that one hammered. Merrill going back. That's long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
And next is the designated hitter, Sammy Sosa. Swings through that one.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater, but the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the DH, Ramon Urias. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Bounce to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's carrying. And it's out of here. A gigantic blast. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one not
2
close.
strikes.
Now 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Slow roller up the middle. Throws to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Martinez in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Next pitch is outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 outs, bases empty. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top. Back here in L.A. as we go to the top of the 4th. Ketel Marte up to the plate. The wind of the pitch. Outside. And that's ball 1.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium. He's been swinging it really well lately. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now here is Vladimir Guerrero. Marte gets his lead at first with nobody out. Pickoff throw. Guerrero, a career batting average over 300. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And the righty deals. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Carter's throw, not in time. Stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
And that's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 down. Runner on the move. Ball misses. Carter's throw, not in time. Stolen base.
Not only are they applying some pressure on the defense, it looks like they're trying to have a big inning with that steal of second. Now 2 runners in scoring position. This could be the start to a nice rally. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
At the belt and fires.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. That one misses. And it's 3-2. Center field. Merrill settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. And they lead by 4. Here's the left fielder, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Fair ball. Coming around third is Guerrero. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Waste no time there. He got a pitch he can get to out front, kept his back through the ball.
Zach Greinke into the game.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And they take care of Tatis for the out. And now it's Juan Soto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Greinke picks over Rodriguez. Back in on a dive. The pitch. Runner takes off for third. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the inning. And they limit the damage. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Todd Helton steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air, left field. Sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And a couple of quick outs. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. Dodgers. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Buck Farmer looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Fouled off left side. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And first offering is fouled off. Ortiz aboard here at first with nobody out. And a good eye there. Up the middle. Nice stop. Fires to second for one. On to first, double play.
Perfectly timed dive right there to knock the ball down. He gets up and flips it to the second baseman to start that 4-6-3 double play. Tell you what, that is the pitcher's best friend.
So stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Two outs. And that skips into dirt.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Two down, nobody on. And another ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That misses. Ball three. Ketel Marte up next for the Mets. Swing and a ball popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and makes the play, and that's out number three. And we're back. And the batter now, Gary Carter.
The catcher,
Valdez
Gary
back to work.
Carter.
On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Man, Dodger Stadium is so beautiful. Really a gorgeous place to play baseball. The weather is always perfect. You know, Tommy Lasorda managed the Dodgers for more than 20 seasons, and he called this place blue heaven on earth. You and I, we had the privilege of walking past the Vin Scully broadcast booth and many times seeing him in there getting ready for a ball game. When I think of this place, I think of Vin Scully.
Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. All set for the top of the sixth. And stepping in for New York, Ketel Marte. Greinke, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cut. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with two strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count. And here it comes. Ball.
Bounce to the right. Biggio tosses to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Vladimir Guerrero up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Line drive.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
In the air, out towards right center. And Guerrero is set down. And that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Jackson Merrill. Right through there for a strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Strike three called on a slider at the knees. And next for L.A., Ha-Sung Kim. And first offering is fouled off. The Mets leading by 5 here in the bottom of the sixth. Trying to bunt his way on. Picks it up with the bare hand, and he beats it. He's safe. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Edgar Martinez. And that's outside. Man at first, one away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Double play. They can't. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Julio Rodriguez. On the ground, out to short. Rodriguez out of the play. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. The shortstop takes the ball. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Keegan Aiken, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Santiago getting loose as well. Strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one way outside, and it's 2-1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that's in the dirt. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. In there safely.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Here's Juan Soto. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Carter's throw. Not in time. Stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
1-2 is the count.
Move to second. Tag, and they got him. Tatis picked off. Here comes the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Hard hit, right side. Biggio sends it to first. They get the out on. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Down the number 2 hitter, Craig Biggio. And the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. And the pitch. And that's outside. Bounce to third. Jump throw across his body. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
That one hit to right. Hauls it in for the out. One down.
Up next. No left field.
Man at first. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Biggio at first, one gone. Got him looking. Now 2 out. Gary Carter steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at bat.
The Mets leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Inside, just missed. One-two now. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now. Top of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. And now the Mets DH, Sammy Sosa. Greinke checks on first, and he's back in safely. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Carter's throw, not in time. Stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and that is ball 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. To the right side. That's a base hit. Run scores. The throw to third. He's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Vladimir Guerrero up now for the Mets. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on top.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Tony Santillan.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Runners on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Safe. Double steal.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 11-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One out, base is empty. Julio Rodriguez up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. Ground ball left side. Whips it across. Rodriguez out of the play. So the lineup flips over. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Late on that fastball. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Keegan Aiken up and loosening in the pen. Righty to the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. And a foul ball. Two outs. That's down and in. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Mets get 3 on this homer. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in L.A. Now, here is Ryan Braun. Valdez back to work. And he pumps in a strike. And the 0-2. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Next is the designated hitter, Ramon Urias. Just missed.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
That's in there, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And now it's 1-2.
That's the ball.
The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. That misses the zone. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rodriguez makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. And he deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Could be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
The first baseman, number 34.
So a man aboard. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. And he's swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. Man at second. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Adrian Beltre up now for the Mets. And there's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly.
Ouch, that one got him.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is downstairs. In there at the knees for a strike. That one missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Lifted in the air out to left. Hernandez makes a nice running catch. So bottom of the ninth. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. And that's in for a strike. And a pitch. Backed off the plate that time. Just off the outside edge. 2-2.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Martinez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. On the ground to the left. To first. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. Out of the zone and a called strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Fought off foul. Man on second, 2 down. And a base hit up the middle. Here comes Biggio around third. He will score, and it's 11-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
The Mets up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning, and there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive
slides, but it gets by him. Coming home. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 11-4.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing and not get beat by that pitch.
Off the mark there, and it's a ball and a strike. Carter on at second with 2 down. Just missed. swing and a ball popped up. Tatis drifts towards it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take this one in a blowout.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff, inning after inning, but throughout an entire game, you see them dig deep and they pitch. And that's exactly what he did to get this win today.
I don't remember me asking. Fill up my bag of chips and I ain't sharing a fraction. I'm down for whatever. Know I'm about that action. He asked me for a ballpark price. I pitch him double. I'm texting like they uncle, but I gotta keep it subtle. And even if you notice, I know he don't want no trouble. Cause it's nothing like the hustle and the from the struggle. I've been on my door since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my door since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my door since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my door since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know. I got what you need, what you want and what you don't. I do what you see, what you plotting, what you want. I just the fiend walking out the corner store. Only thing that's guaranteed is I'm bound to get this dope. I got what you need, what you want and what you don't. I do what you see, what you plotting, what you want. I just the fiend walking out the corner store. Only thing that's guaranteed is I'm bound to get this dope. Now don't let me catch you slipping. Take